Hello everyone, welcome back to B's Battlegrounds. I'm Bobby B, and today we'll be looking at the GIJoe Classified Series, Walmart exclusive retro carded Crimson Guard. These are available everywhere else in the world except the United States and Walmart for whatever reason, like logistics, something ridiculous with that. I don't know why, but I mean I get it that it's faster to not ship across the ocean, but at the same time, what are you guys doing here? But let's dive in here. So we get our same flimsy cardboard as before. I know that Hasbro is aware of it and they're supposedly fixing it moving forward, but I don't get it. So there we get our artwork on the front. On the back we get our file card here. You guys can pause it and read it, screenshot it, whatever you guys want to do. Cross cell on the bottom, we get this wave and the next wave, even though I'm pretty sure these ones were announced first and then these ones came, so who knows what's going on with that. But stay tuned to the channel for Storm Shadow coming up here real soon. But there you have it. I believe that this slot was originally going to be through the trusted rumor mill, so take this with a grain of salt. I believe this was supposed to be Major Blood, but a last minute change up brought us this Crimson Guard with the silver mask, which is fun. We'll jump into the accessories, then we'll come back to circle back to the figure itself. We get our Classified Series Cobra stand. I'm surprised that Hasbro Pulse hasn't released these yet as a Pulse exclusive in a pack of 10, because I know everyone would buy them up, especially when you have 60 some figures currently out and about. It's got a spot for the name tag, but no name. There you have it. We get our Crimson Guard backpack in red. Well, we'll say red, but we'll touch that when we get to the figure. Silver Cobra logo on it. Exact same as the previous release Crimson Guard. Black and silver sword. You get your like Cobra style hand here, or Cobra style on the handle. Very Cobresque. You get your sword sheath. Goes in. A little bit warped. Nothing too crazy. You get the big knife that matches the sword. Fits in his leg. You get our same pistol we've seen before with the blast effect, or the port for the blast effects. No blast effects issued with this. All black. You get our M16 style rifle, all the details, bayonet attached. Magazine does drop out. It clips back in. Definitely looks great. Some solid attention to detail with this, just based off like you got your extraction chamber and everything, forward assist, all that stuff. And then on the other side, it's fortunately not mirrored, but it's all, there. So definitely a little bit of props for that. But I don't know if you guys can see what I see here. It's kind of like a U, but not as bad as some others. So I'll take it. All right, let's dive into this Crimson Guard. So what makes this one special from the other one is the silver face mask. However, he's like a candy apple red. I promise you, his knees don't look like that in the actual lighting. He's like a candy apple red compared to the actual crimson red that we've seen with the previous release Crimson Guard. Same exact figure, just silver face mask. And this candy apple red. Now, I'm not liking it in this lighting. It started to grow on me a little bit before I put it in this underneath these lights I have for the video shooting. But it doesn't match anything, and I don't know why they would do that. They could have just released this with a silver mask and everyone would have bought it up like crazy. But they decided to completely change the shade of red, and it is super annoying because when I think of crimson, I don't exactly think of candy apple red, which I wish it would show better in this lighting, but it doesn't. I think of the dark red. I don't know if it's just because that's what we've seen in the past. We haven't seen this bright red. on Crimson Guardsman figure before, but I don't get it. I don't get it. And when I think of the Sunbow Crimson Guard, I think of like the blue outline they have instead of all this silver. I mean, the figure does look good. The figure feels great. I gave him the hot bath just because I give every figure a hot bath ever since Serpentor, but he's the same exact figure. We got a red holster, which even is like a slightly different shade of red. But I mean, and we get a red backpack. But I don't know why they wouldn't just drop the silver face mask. But he stores all his gear. It all fits in on him. You get your knife, fits in the sheath. You get your pistol in the drop leg. And then the sword can be pegged in on the belt. Kind of gets in the way a little bit. Or you can just peg it into the backpack, which is what I'm going to do. And then the backpack pegs in the back. So you have this great figure, because the Crimson Guard is a phenomenal figure. It's solid, it's great, they look awesome, they're badass. But if I can get him... Wow, I'm having a huge issue with fingers in the trigger wheels. But I don't know. I like the silver helmet, but you can't even pop it off and throw it on the other one because the reds don't match. Let's get his arm down here. Because the reds don't even match. Still got the same Crimson Guard logo. Some same silver accents on the legs. Same metals. Except whereas his are two-tone, his are just... Is that got different silver? I can't really tell. It might be a different shade. But it's the... I don't get why they changed the reds. I don't get it. I'll put them down here and take them off the stand so they can be even. Like they did the 25th anniversary. They're all the same red across the board. What? They could have did a, what was this guy? Crimson Guard squad leader. Threw some more silver on the chest. Same color red, you know. Silver mask. They could have just done the silver mask and called him the squad leader. It would have worked. People would have bought it up. Instead of changing the reds completely. And here we have our Crimson Bat. We'll drop him next to him just so you guys can see. The Bat and the OG Crimson Guard match. This retro Sunbow, whatever you want to call him, inspired. Huge miss. Probably not going to exactly troop build. I know that Emily said they were pumping the numbers out for this one being a troop builder. But I don't get it. I don't get why he did this candy apple red. He doesn't match the twins. The twins match the other Crimson Guard and the Crimson Bat, but this guy's not gonna work out too well. But who knows? Maybe we'll see. Hopefully, it's not like Marvel Legends where they have the Hydra. They got Red Skull and Madame Hydra, and who just came out? Von Strucker, all in different shades of green. Hopefully, they don't do that. Hopefully, they keep the universal crimson across the board and don't start mixing in these different reds here and there. But there you have it. Are you picking them up? Are you hoping they come out with a silver helmet? Or are you just gonna pick this one up, repaint the helmet, the headpiece, put on this, or are you just gonna buy this one and repaint that one silver? Did you already do that? Let me know in the comments. Until next time, I'm Bobby B for B's Battlegrounds. Hail Cobra.